The introduction to the Black Dahlia mystery sets the stage for one of the most infamous unsolved cases in American history. This case centers around the brutal murder of Elizabeth Short, known posthumously as the Black Dahlia, whose body was discovered mutilated in Los Angeles in 1947. The mystery has captivated public imagination for decades, symbolizing both the allure and the darkness of Hollywood's golden age. The significance of this point lies in its enduring intrigue and the broader questions it raises about justice, media sensationalism, and the human fascination with the macabre. The case's importance is underscored by its historical and cultural impact. It highlights the limitations of mid-20th century forensic science and the intense media scrutiny that can accompany high-profile crimes. The media frenzy that erupted following the discovery of Elizabeth Short's body set a precedent for how sensationalism could influence public perception and police investigations. This is evident in how newspapers of the time often speculated wildly, influencing both public opinion and the direction of the investigation. One real-world application of this concept is the ongoing interest from law enforcement and amateur sleuths who continue to analyze and discuss the murder with the hope of solving it. Many documentaries, books, and films have drawn upon the case, each offering various theories and interpretations, reflecting the evolving nature of investigative techniques and criminal psychology. Another example is the influence of the Black Dahlia case on the broader true crime genre. It has inspired countless true crime enthusiasts and professionals, shaping the way narrative storytelling is utilized to build suspense and engage an audience. Opinions supporting the enduring fascination with this case often cite its combination of unsolved mystery and tragic human story, which offers insights into societal attitudes towards crime, female victims, and the darker side of the American dream. However, challenges arise due to the passing of time, which has likely eradicated evidence and made witness testimony unreliable. There are also controversies surrounding various proposed suspects and theories, ranging from credible to conspiratorial, adding layers of complexity to the narrative. This introduction connects to other aspects of the Black Dahlia case by setting the context for its investigation and the various theories about the murderer's identity and motive. It influences narratives on law enforcement methodologies and societal responses to crime, ultimately reflecting on the broader cultural fascination with unsolved mysteries. The discovery of Elizabeth Short's body on January 15, 1947, marked the beginning of the infamous Black Dahlia murder case. Short, a 22-year-old aspiring actress, was found in a vacant lot in Los Angeles, her body horrifically mutilated and bisected at the waist. This gruesome discovery shocked the nation and set off a media frenzy, as her murder became one of the most notorious unsolved cases in American history. The case's significance lies not only in its brutality, but also in its enduring mystery. Despite exhaustive efforts by law enforcement and the public, the identity of Short's killer remains unknown, making it a symbol of unsolved crime and the dark side of Hollywood's allure. The discovery's importance is also reflected in its impact on criminal investigations and media coverage. It brought to light the often harsh realities faced by young women seeking fame in Hollywood, highlighting issues of vulnerability and exploitation within the industry. Furthermore, the intense media attention and sensationalism surrounding the case paved the way for the modern true crime genre, influencing how similar cases are reported and consumed by the public. One real-world application illustrating this point is the influence the case has had on forensic science. Though limited by the techniques of the time, the investigation into Elizabeth Short's murder emphasized the need for advancements in forensic analysis, inspiring future developments in crime scene investigation. Another example is the case's impact on popular culture, as it has inspired numerous books, films, and television series, reflecting society's enduring fascination with unsolved mysteries and the macabre. While many opinions support the continued investigation into Short's murder, some critics argue that the case has been sensationalized, overshadowing the personal tragedy of an untimely death. There are also challenges associated with the case, including the loss of evidence over time, the potential for misinformation, and the ethical implications of exploiting real-life tragedy for entertainment. The discovery of Elizabeth Short's body connects deeply to other aspects of the main topic, such as the various conspiracy theories and suspects that have emerged over the years. It serves as the foundation for exploring the complexities of the investigation, the failures of law enforcement, and the societal factors at play during that era. Ultimately, this pivotal moment in the Black Dahlia case continues to influence discussions about media ethics, unsolved crimes, and the human fascination with mystery and justice. The heading Investigation and Initial Suspects delves into the early phase of the investigation following the grim discovery of Elizabeth Short's body in 1947. This stage is crucial because it sets the foundation for understanding why the case of the Black Dahlia remains one of the most infamous unsolved murders in American history. The initial investigation was marred by the influx of false leads, media frenzy, and a lack of advanced forensic techniques which are pivotal in modern-day crime solving. At that time, the brutal nature of the crime, Short's body being severed at the waist, drained of blood, and displayed grotesquely, shocked the public and drew intense media attention. This, combined with the enigmatic personality of Elizabeth Short, fueled a whirlwind of theories and speculation. The significance of the investigation lies in its illustration of the challenges faced by law enforcement and how these challenges contributed to the case remaining unsolved. It highlights issues such as media interference, with journalists often gaining access to crime scenes before police, thus contaminating potential evidence. This period saw a flurry of suspects, with over 150 people confessing to the crime, further complicating the investigation. Two notable suspects were Dr. George Hodel and Leslie Dillon. Hodel, a wealthy physician, was a prime suspect due to his alleged connections to similar crimes and the suspicious activities noted by his own family members. His son later accused him of the murder, supported by circumstantial evidence that linked Hodel to the crime scene. Dillon, a bellhop with knowledge of the crime, was considered a suspect due to his ability to describe the murder with detail, although he was eventually released without charge. The investigation into the Black Dahlia case is fraught with controversies. Some believe that police corruption or incompetence may have played a role in the failure to solve the case, with theories suggesting that powerful individuals may have influenced the investigation's outcome. Conversely, others argue that the limitations of forensic science and investigative techniques at the time were significant barriers to solving the crime. This aspect of the Black Dahlia case connects deeply with the overall narrative by illustrating the complexities of crime solving in a media-saturated environment and raises questions about the impact of investigative procedures on the resolution of criminal cases. The initial suspects and theories continue to influence public interest and speculation, keeping the mystery alive and underscoring the broader societal intrigue with unsolved crimes. The Black Dahlia murder case has captivated the public's imagination for decades, largely due to the myriad of theories and speculations that surround it. Theories and speculations involve educated guesses, hypotheses, and conjectures that attempt to explain a mystery, especially when definitive evidence is lacking. In the case of the Black Dahlia, these theories aim to answer the questions of who murdered Elizabeth Short and why they committed such a heinous act. This aspect of the case is significant because it illustrates the enduring fascination and intrigue surrounding unsolved mysteries. The lack of resolution leaves room for endless possibilities, keeping the story alive in the public consciousness and inviting both professional investigators and amateur sleuths to piece together the puzzle. One notable example of the theories surrounding the Black Dahlia murder is the suspicion directed towards Dr. George Hodel, a Los Angeles physician. Theories about Hodel gained traction when his own son, Steve Hodel, a former LAPD detective, published a book presenting evidence that implicated his father. Steve's investigation suggested that his father had the knowledge, skill, and opportunity to commit the crime. Another intriguing theory involves the possibility of a connection between the Black Dahlia murder and other unsolved crimes in the area, proposing that Elizabeth Short may have been a victim of a serial killer. These theories, though unproven, highlight the diverse range of possibilities considered by those who study the case. Supporters of these theories argue that they offer plausible explanations for a seemingly inexplicable crime, providing a sense of closure or, at the very least, a framework for understanding the events surrounding Elizabeth Short's death. However, the plethora of theories also invites challenges and controversies. The lack of concrete evidence means that many theories rely heavily on circumstantial details, leading to a debate over their validity. Moreover, sensational theories can distract from more grounded investigations and potentially obscure the truth. Theories and speculations intersect with other aspects of the Black Dahlia case by continuously breathing life into the mystery. They influence media portrayals, inspire literary and cinematic works, and generate public interest, ensuring that the story remains a part of cultural discourse. Whether viewed as credible possibilities or mere conjecture, these theories are an integral piece of the Black Dahlia puzzle, reflecting humanity's enduring quest to uncover the truth behind one of America's most infamous unsolved murders. Like and subscribe for more stories from the Obscured Archive.